due to which we were captured by the British Raj, but no more for we had enough. The Great Uprising of 1857 is a notable event of freedom, independence and self-sacrifice. To the world, the Great Uprising is a failed attempt for independence, but for India, it is a little matchstick that can await fire. As the 15th of August draws near, we beam with pride. For the spark of independence, many brave souls died. So without further ado, let's see the world during the times of the uprising, taking you to the revolt of 1857.
बस बहुत हो गया। अब मैं ये नहीं सह सकता। ये करतूस हमारे गौ माता से बने हैं और ये साहस मैं कभी नहीं सह सकता। मैं अभी अंग्रेजों को मुंह तोड़ जवाब देना चाहता हूँ, भले वो मेरे सीने में 1000 गोली दहाड़ दे, मुझे इससे कोई एतराज नहीं। मैं मेरे भाई बहनों के लिए, मेरी भारत माता के लिए कुछ भी कर सकता हूँ, भले ही मुझे उसके लिए शहीद भी होना पड़े।
Tatya Toke. I was born in 1814 to a relatively poor family. Up until my death in 1859, I was a very close advisor to Nana Sahib and one of the most effective guerrilla war fighters in the revolt of 1857. I usually ran with a group of 4 and killing every single British officer in my sight.
Bahadur Shah Zafar was the 12th and the last Mughal emperor of India. He was the second son of the successor of his father Akbar II. Upon his father's death on 28 September 1837, he was a titular emperor, as the Mughal Empire existed in the only name and his authority was limited only till the wall of the city of Old Delhi. Zafar's father Akbar II had been prisoner by the British and he was not his father's preferred choice as his successor.
We hereby announce to the native princes of India that all treaties made with them by the East India Company will be accepted by us. We shall respect the rights and honor of our subjects and native princes as our own. Following the 1857 rebellion, the East India Company's rule in India has come to an end. Thereafter, India would be governed by the British monarch through a Secretary of State.
उन्हें चंद चिंगारियों की बदौलत गली दर गली खुद बखुद आग भड़की। अचानक वो सोए हुए लोग जागे, छिड़ी जंग तो पे चली गाज कड़की। दूर रहा ना मुसलमान मिले सब नजर एक नई काम आई। किसानों और कारीगरों के बिलव से सुनाई हमें वो ही आवाज आई।
मगर हर तरफ एक सा था, किसी का भी नेता नहीं था कहीं पर, नवाब और राजा भी मजबूर से थे, विदेशी हुकूमत के साधन थे बेहतर। गई हिंद की डोर रानी के हाथों, गई आंख जिसने भी नजरें मिलाई, मगर आग आगे बढ़ी, मगर आग आगे बढ़ी और आए कई मंगल पांडे, कई लक्ष्मीबाई।
Where there is unity, there is always a victory. Lord Curzon couldn't bear the unity and the nationalism amongst the Indians, which is why he thought of dividing the sacred land of Bengal. October 16, 1905 was chosen as the day for the partition of Bengal. It was a day of mourning for all, and the people were plunged in grief. Many walked barefoot on the banks of the river Ganga, singing the patriotic songs Vande Mataram and Amar Shonar Bangla.
I wish to regain the undivided soil of my forefathers, but our history is filled with innumerable martyrs. Here's the story of the Bengal partition, which comes with many losses because of ambition.
Viceroy Lord Curzon issued an order to divide Bengal. Hearing this, there was an unrest and turmoil. There was an awakening among the people to hold their reins and begin with this struggle.
This was led by Indian National Congress, which wouldn't let our motherland become a victim of their plot venomous. Naroji, Banerjee, Gokhale and Tagore, their prayers and petitions created a furor.
British exploited India ruthlessly. Peasants paid taxes and factory workers worked relentlessly. Economic policies drained India's wealth. The feeling of nationalism was strongly upheld.
Then came the radical phase with a seemingly new blaze. Leaders like Lal Bal Pal arrived. The conventional methods of the Congress were put aside.
They made sacrifices and resorted to violence, would not let the nation show tolerance. Foreign goods were burned and boycotted. Swadeshi movement was completely supported.
All sections of population rose in opposition. Everyone displayed a spirit of new conviction. Tagore encouraged unity and harmony so that all religions exist amicably.
As the sun sets, light fades. We experience the forces of darkness. We await for sunshine. Sunshine that reminds us of the promise of beginning. Through this poem by Kartik Karmakar, we get a glimpse of the plight of the Indians during British rule. I see darkness in daylight. The clouds in the sky have broken apart. The mud houses dissolved. The hard-working people were facing cruelty and violence. In the end, he emphasizes on the word eagle. Here, it symbolizes freedom from bondage and a vision for an independent nation, Bharat.
দিনের আলোয় দেখি অন্ধকার, ছিল যত মেঘ হারায় নিজ আকার, চলে যায় ভেঙ্গে সেই মাটির দুয়ার, যে কষ্ট করত তাকেই করা হতো অত্যাচার, তার দুর্বল দেহটাই কি ছিল সেই নক্তচোরের খাবার? জানি না তবু দেখি কিছু লোক যারা সাদা ধুতি পরে চলে যায় সমুদ্রের বাঁকে বাঁধনো ছাড়া। আরো দেখি কিছুকে যারা নাহি মিশুকে, তবু এক ধামাকাতেই করে দেয় সেই নক্তচোরকে ন্যাড়া। নিচে যখন দেখি ভাই, হৃদয়ে ভরে গ্লানি, ইতি তোমার সহচরী শঙ্খচিরের বাণী।
The main motive of the partition of Bengal, according to the British rulers, was the administrative necessity. Lord Curzon fired a very big gun, but the recoil was tremendous. A wave of indignation swept across the whole province. British-made products were boycotted.
The Swadeshi movement soon stimulated indigenous enterprises in every field, from Indian cotton mills to match factories. The result of this rigorous protest, the partition of Bengal was nullified. By the end of this period, another era emerged, which was led by Mahatma Gandhi, which followed the principles of truth and non-violence, the Gandhian era.
आप मुझे जंजीरों में जकड़ सकते हैं, यातना दे सकते हैं, इस शरीर को नष्ट कर सकते हैं, लेकिन आप कभी मेरे विचारों को कैद नहीं कर सकते।
मैं हिंसा का विरोध करता हूँ, क्योंकि उससे पाया हुआ समाधान बहुत कम वक्त के लिए होता है, पर उससे पैदा हुई नफरत हमेशा के लिए।
दुर्बल लोग कभी क्षमा नहीं कर सकते। क्षमा तो सिर्फ बलवानों का गुण है।
अपने आप को खोजने का सबसे अच्छा तरीका है अपने आप को दूसरों की सेवा में खो देना।
अपने उद्देश्य में दृढ़ विश्वास रखने वाला एक सूक्ष्म शरीर इतिहास के रुख को बदल सकता है।
मैं मरने को तैयार हूँ, पर ऐसी कोई वजह नहीं जिसके लिए मैं मारने को तैयार।
व्यक्ति अपने विचारों से निर्मित प्राणी है, जो वो सोचता है वही बन जाता है।
खुशी तब मिलेगी जब जो आप सोचते हो, जो आप कहते हो और जो आप करते हो वो एक है।
आप मानवता में विश्वास नहीं रखते हैं। मानवता सागर की तरह है। अगर सागर की कुछ बूंदें गंदी है तो सागर गंदा नहीं हो जाता।
वंदे में था दम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे में था दम, वंदे मातरम।
The Indian independence movement has seen the blood of many natives who came out and fought against the British and gave their lives to break the shackles of oppression. On this Independence Day, let us tell you about some of the lesser known brave fighters who were a part in making India's history.
The first woman revolutionary statue in Kolkata was mine, Matangini Hazra, born in Midnapur, West Bengal in 1870. During the Quit India movement, I was shot, but still I continued marching and kept chanting Vande Mataram, the flag still flying high. वो कहते हैं पत्थर दिल रोया नहीं करते हैं, मैं कहती हूँ तो फिर झरना कहाँ से बहती है। जय हिंद। My name is Suchita Kriplani. I was the first woman chief minister of Uttar Pradesh from 1963 to 1967. And when I was in the forefront of a Quit India movement, I was arrested by the police and I died in prison. Jai Hind.
I, Suniti Chaudhary, was born on 22nd May 1970 in Komila district of Bengal. I was an Indian revolutionary who, along with Shanti Ghosh, assassinated a British magistrate at the age of 14. I was held captive as a third-class prisoner in British detention camp for 7 years. There were times I lost hope, but I kept going on because I'm no bird and no net ensnares me. I'm a free human being with a strong independent will.
I am Damodar Harit Sapekar, born on 25th June 1869 in Chinswad, Pune. Me and my brothers were Indian revolutionaries involved in assassinating W.C. Rand, the British-led Commissioner of Pune, and his military escort. This was the first case of militant nationalism in India after the revolt of 1857. Our famous tagline is Gondia Ala Re Ala.
My name is Bikaji Rastam Kama and I am an unsung hero of freedom struggle. I am from the minority Parsi community of India. I was born on 24 September 1861. I am a social worker and a philanthropist, and I am known to have unfurled the first Indian national flag at the International Socialist Conference in Stuttgart, Germany in 1907, 40 years before India actually attained independence. I am also known as the daughter of India. My version of the flag later served as one of the templates for the current Indian national flag. Vande Mataram.
Chandrasekhar Tiwari, and most of you know me by the name Chandrasekhar Azad, and I am most popularly known for the Kakori conspiracy and the killing of Officer John Launders in 1927, and I died at the age of 24. I was surrounded by a lot of British officers in Allahabad in the Alfred Park, but I took a pledge which said that I would never be caught by the British police, so I killed myself and I died as a free man. Jai Hind.
Namaskar, I am Sudev Tapa. I was born on 15th May 1907 in Ludhiana, Punjab and died on 23rd March 1931 in Lahore, Punjab, British India. I am a deputy leader and also a member of Hindustan Socialist Republican Association. I was also enrolled in the order of a British officer named J.P. Sanders, in which I was assisted by Bhagat Singh and Shivram Rajguru in 1928. I actively participated in numerous revolutionary activities. One of the major hunger strike was the prisoners' hunger strike of 1929. Inqilab Zindabad.
I am Vinay Basu. I was a part of a trio along with Badal and Dinesh Gupta. Together, on 8 December 1930, we shot dead Lieutenant Colonel N.S. Simpson of the Indian Imperial Police in his office. But reinforcements arrived soon and we were out of ammunition. So, I shot myself with my own revolver and I died proudly for my nation.
I am Devan Bahadur Sarala Krishna Swami Iyer. I was born on 1883 in a Tamilian Brahmin family in the state of Madras in a small village of Podur. I was the Advocate General of Madras from 1929 to 1944. During the formation of Constitution, I had defended against certain political rights in circumstances for nationalism.
I am Batukeshwar, born on 18th November 1910 in the Burdwan district of Bengal Presidency, British India. I was an Indian socialist revolutionary in the early 1900s, closely associated with Chandrasekhar Azad and Bhagat Singh.
Yes, I am one of the freedom fighters from India. I am Kanagata Barua. I was born on 22nd of December 1924. I was born to Krishna Kanta Barua and Koneshwari Barua in Assam. I was the youngest freedom fighter from Assam.
Hello, my name is Anigiri Liu, January 26, 1915 to 17 February 1993. I am a Naga political leader who led revolt against British rule in India.
Today, I, Raj Bihari Bose, have grown old and give the Indian National Army in the young hands of Subhash Chandra Bose. I am confident that with Subhash as the leader, we'll see a free and a beautiful India.
बहादुरों, आजादी लड़कर हासिल होती है, मांग कर नहीं। इस दुनिया में कोई भी चीज पाने के लिए कीमत चुकानी पड़ती है। इस लड़ाई में हम सब का खून बहेगा और उसका नतीजा होगा हिंदुस्तान की आजादी, हमारे देश की आजादी। तुम मुझे खून दो और मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा। आजाद हिंद फौज और रानी झांसी रेजिमेंट के सिपाहियों, क्या तुम इस जंग के लिए तैयार हो? हम तैयार हैं।
हम दिल्ली दिल्ली जाएंगे, हम अपना हिंद बनाएंगे। दिल्ली दिल्ली जाएंगे, हम अपना हिंद बनाएंगे। फौजी बन के रहना है, कब तक मुसीबत सहना है।
He returned to India in January 1915 and studied the Indian social and political conditions meticulously. His first satyagraha was experimented on the soil of Champaran district in Bihar.
You have to go illegal, treat 20 of the land and sell it to England, and you have no other choice.
These are used for gun purposes and have great importance in England. You people have no idea, so just follow what we say.
Bapuji, we are in dire need of your help. Britishers are forcing us to grow more indigo.
If we stop growing crops in sufficient amount, it will be a great loss for our country. And also growing indigo makes our land infertile.
My beloved friends, I cannot teach you violence, as I myself do not believe in it. But I can teach you not to bow your heads before anyone, even at the cost of your life. Now let us revolt with the cause and vision against it.
Champaran Agrarian Bill was passed, which gave great relief to the indigo cultivators and the land tenants. Prices had risen up sharply and the mill workers in Ahmedabad demanded higher wages, but the mill owners did not agree, which led to a period of distress among the workers.
Bapuji, we are working relentlessly without adequate wages.
This in turn is affecting our daily livelihood.
I support you all on a hunger strike. It can be the right way of a non-violent protest.
Afraid of the consequences, the mill owners agreed to give a 35% increase in wages on the fourth day of Gandhi's fast. Gujarat suffered a long period of epidemics, and even after that, the British Raj had increased the taxes of the Kheda region by 23%.
Sir, Gujarat has suffered a lot, and about 17,000 people have lost their lives.
We have not grown enough crops and we are already poor. Please exempt us from paying the tax. We beg of you.
You worthless Indians, whatever be the condition, but no one is exempted from paying the land revenue and taxes.
At any cost, the revenue must be paid, or else all property will be confiscated and you will be penalized.
United protest can only give us a result.
As a result, the government reached an agreement and hefty taxations were suspended. All the confiscated properties were returned.
In the year 1990, the events like Khilafat Wrong, Rowlatt Act, Jallianwala Bagh turned Gandhiji to a non-cooperator and he decided to start the non-cooperation movement. After the defeat of Turkey in the First World War, the Muslims in India started a powerful movement known as the Khilafat movement under the leadership of the Ali brothers, Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali.
My brother, the division of Ottoman Empire weakened Al-Khalif's position at a great extent. Khalifa is a religious head and no humiliation to him will be tolerated by us. We take this movement to a new height.
Yes, my brother, our program for this movement would be to retain our Khalifa's position at any cost. Our Khalifa must get sufficient territory to defend our Islamic faith. All Arab states must remain under the Muslim rule only.
My brother, I support you in this movement and extend all my possible help to you. We have to adopt the policy of non-cooperation with the government.
In 1919, the Rowlatt Act was passed by the British government to enhance their superiority over the common people. This act states to imprison anyone without trial, in camera trials, and convict him in a court. This act was protested by the Indian citizens with the help of Gandhiji, and he started Satyagraha as a challenge to the government. Jallianwala Bagh, a memorial of national importance, stands as a symbol of struggle and sacrifice and continues to instill patriotism.
13 अप्रैल 1919 की वो सुबह पंजाब उठा हर्षोल्लास के साथ बैसाखी मनाने 20,000 चले जलियांवाला बाग में शांतिपूर्वक अपना अधिकार मांगने। इस खुशी के त्योहार में जब एकाएक टायर आए तब मानो जैसे सूर्य पर काले बादल छाए। एक लौता निकास बंद करके ठाए ठाए अनगिनत लोगों को हाय 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 हाहाकार मची और लोग कूदे कुएं में डर से, पर अफसोस बच न पाए इस राक्षस के प्रकोप से। प्रेम और खुशी के फूलों से भरा हुआ उद्यान अब बन चुका था शवों से भरा हुआ कब्रिस्तान। बिलखते हुए बच्चे रहे अपने माँ बाप को हिलाते, पर उन मासूम को क्या पता था कि वे यूं ही रह जाएंगे उन्हें जगाते। वो कुआं पानी की जगह था भरा वीरों के खून से, और संपूर्ण देश की आंखें भरी हुई थी आंसुओं से।
Non-cooperation movement was the only option left for the people of India and sought to achieve self-government, annulment of the Rowlatt Act, and remedying Punjab Wrong and Khilafat Wrong. The movement adopted two famous programs, the boycott and the Swadeshi.
आंदोलन इतिहास का वो पन्ना है, भारत के स्वतंत्रता संग्राम का अविस्मरणीय गहना है। हिंसा तो थी पर हौसला भी था, पीछे न हटने का जज्बा भी था। हिंसात्मक घटना से हुए बापू परेशान, रोक दिया असहयोग आंदोलन, मिटा दिया हिंसा का नामो निशान।
कोटि कोटि जनता के मन में, कोटि कोटि जनता के मन में भरा आत्मविश्वास। चौरी चौरा के वीरों ने, चौरी चौरा के वीरों ने रचा नया इतिहास। चौरी चौरा के वीरों ने रचा नया इतिहास। फरवरी की घटना से बदल गई तस्वीर, व्याकुल हुआ फिरंगी शासन, लगा लक्ष्य पर तीर। अंग्रेजों को हुआ पराजय का कड़वा एहसास। चौरी चौरा के वीरों ने, चौरी चौरा के वीरों ने रचा नया इतिहास। चौरी चौरा के वीरों ने रचा नया इतिहास। देकर प्राण बचाया अपनी माटी का अभिमान, मोदियों की उन्हीं शहीदों का खाते सम्मान। तन में डूबी हुई धरा पर फैला आज उजान। चौरी चौरा के वीरों ने, चौरी चौरा के वीरों ने रचा नया इतिहास। चौरी चौरा के वीरों ने रचा नया इतिहास।
Mahatma Gandhi gave the call for the civil disobedience movement in 1930, while Lala Lajpat Rai led the protest in Punjab.
They dealt with insult towards the Indians, and this cannot be tolerated by us. We should boycott the Simon Commission at every stage and in every form. Let's have a hartal. Let's have a hartal to boycott the Simon Commission where we have no Indian members at all.
Simon, go back. Simon, go back. Simon, go back.
On February 3rd, All India Hartal was organized. The policemen arrived at the spot to dismantle the opposition. During this, Lala Lajpat Rai was mercilessly beaten up while leading the move. In the year 1929, the Calcutta session of the Congress had served an ultimatum to the British government to accept the Nehru report. 1 year had passed, but there was no positive response from the British government. Therefore, the report was declared to have lapsed.
I, the President of the Congress, today pass a resolution declaring Purna Swaraj to be the objective of the Congress. It is a crime against man and God to submit any longer to the British rule.
The Dandi March was the most significant organized movement against the British Raj after the non-cooperation movement of the early 1920s. In all the attention that it drew from national and international media and world leaders, it was truly a turning point in the Indian independence movement.
A march of the century, valorous and bold, from Sabarmati to Dandi, a path destined for young and old, a protest movement of great resonance, India's independence being its assurance.
To fight against taxes on salt, Gandhi led the march and carried the assault. The Salt Satyagraha was all about non-violence. The 24-day march and campaign of tax broke the opportunistic silence.
Eight volunteers and innumerable Bharatiya escorted Bapu on his way. Its ripple reverberated and the symbolic action was witnessed at the bay. The British monopoly was brutal
and their Raj salt laws led to Gandhi's refusal.
It sparked large-scale acts of civil disobedience. Gandhi's wise words influenced India's countermeasures. Satyagraha, based on the twin principles of non-violence and truth, influenced for the better the foundation of our youth.
वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहे जय पीड़ पराए जाने रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहे जय पीड़ पराए जाने रे पर दुखे उपकार करे तो ये मन अभिमान जन को तेने कहे जय पीड़ पराए जाने
आप मुझे जंजीरों में जकड़ सकते हैं, यातना दे सकते हैं, इस शरीर को नष्ट कर सकते हैं, लेकिन आप कभी मेरे विचारों को कैद नहीं कर सकते।
It is not light that we need, but fire. It is not the gentle shower, but thunder. We need the storm and the whirlwind to shake the British rule. The Quit India movement ignited the flame among Indians. We shall either free India or die in the attempt. Gandhiji's mantra echoed.
The Indians were heartlessly dragged without their consent. Amidst all of this, the Congress leaders stood united and they showed hesitation.
Cooperation from the Indians they needed. The Cripps mission was sent, to which none heeded.
8th August 1942 marked a golden day in history. Gandhiji stood up. Do or die, he said, leading a path to victory. Congress passed the Quit India resolution. They were arrested by the British, which led to their ruthless prosecution.
August was the nation. In a fit of rage, they led hotels and processions.
Leaderless, with no guidance, the nation would never resort to silence.
The British realized their days were numbered. Their dreams of ruling the country had crumbled.
Ultimately, to transfer the power, Lord Mountbatten arrived Indians for their independence had constantly strived.
The British Parliament passed the Indian Independence Act. The dream of independence turned into a fact. The tricolour on the red fort flew high. A new dawn for India is signified.
years ago, we made a tryst with destiny, and now the time comes when we shall redeem our pledge. Not wholly or in full measures, but very substantially. At the stroke of the midnight hour when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom. A moment comes, which comes but rarely this year, when we step out from old to new, when an age ends and the soul of a nation long suppressed finds appearance. It is fitting that at this solemn moment, we take a pledge of dedication to the service of India and her people and the still larger cause of humanity. We end today a period of ill fortune, and India discovers herself again.
Long years ago, we made a tryst with destiny, and now the time comes when we shall redeem our pledge, not wholly or in full measure, but very substantially. At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom. A moment comes, which comes but rarely in history, when we step out from the old to the new, when an age ends, and when the soul of a nation, long suppressed, finds utterance. It is fitting that at this solemn moment we take the pledge of dedication to the service of India and her people, and to the still larger cause of humanity.
For nearly 2 centuries, countless Indians have laid their lives in order to obtain this invaluable independence. After about 7 decades of freedom from British Raj, we ask the youth of today what freedom means to them. Let's hear them out.
I want to strive in the air of confidence, where my boldness is seen as an asset, not as a threat.
Let the tentacles of jealousy not get the better of me. I wish to develop into an individual who embraces others' achievements with the same kind of happiness, just as mine.
I desire freedom from anger and to attain clarity in my speech, thought, and action.
I want the liberty to speak and express myself freely. I want to voice my thoughts and opinions without the fear of being punished or ostracized.
I want equal status and job opportunities. I want freedom from all gender stereotypes.
I want freedom from the habit of procrastination, time of bad talking, and that is the motto I wish to possess.
At times, I feel an aching sadness that reaches onto my enthusiasm. I want freedom from this diabolic stress and bask in the glory of creativity and zest.
Freedom for me means to overcome peer pressure, to overpower the stress, to handle peers who generate negative influence.
Names and shaming is the way resorted by cowardice. Complement each other in an encouraging manner and see the individual in you flourish.
Triumph and failure treat these two imposters just the same. Let the fear of failure not determine goals, but take the several notches ahead towards achievement.
We would like to awaken and live in the world. A world as depicted by Rabindranath Tagore in his famous poem, Where the Mind is Without Fear.
The muted culture, language, landscape and ethnicity displayed in our country gives us a glimpse of a rich repository which over the years has been explored, nurtured and enhanced. It is this uniqueness that we celebrate year after year. On this note, let us present a dance that salutes the vibrant, thoughtful and colorful spirit of India.
जयतु भारतम।
विश्व प्रेम की ओर चदरिया जगा हुआ भारत है। विश्व प्रेम की ओर चदरिया, विश्व प्रेम की ओर चदरिया सच्चे सुर में गाता है।
एक सुरीली आषाढ़ी है, सूरज नए उगाता है।
विश्व प्रेम चादर देखे शुद्ध शूरे गानाए। സിന്ധമിഴ്വാനിൽ പുതിയ പൊൻവിടിയിൽ ആയിരമാലവൻ തോന്നിടുതേ.
विश्वप्रेमाची ओढून सादर खऱ्या सुरांनी गाता है.
एक सुरीली आशा लईने सूरज नवो गाळे छे. जागा हुआ भारत है, जागा हुआ भारत है, जागा हुआ भारत है, जागा हुआ भारत है। जय जय भारत, जय जय भारत, जय जय भारत। वसुधैव कुटुम्बकं भारतं, जय भारत। हो जाएगा नई राहें लिख देंगे आशाएं। श्वास मेरी प्राण मेरा तू ही मेरा मन,
बस तू ही है प्रेम मेरा पहला और प्रथम.
कर्मधात्री जन्मधात्री कई
मानवणुधान पोसे अंकितमौता.
सुरनेक स्वरनेक एक है धड़कन,
शब्द सारे भाव सारे हैं तुझे अर्पण.
सर्व तेरे
कोई तड़कन.
भक्त मोर श्रद्धा मोर तू मते अर्पण। प्रेम का मृदंग रंग एकता का तू,
युगों युगों से एक छंद साधना का तू.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಣ್ಣ ಸೇರಿ ಮಿಡಿವ ಪ್ರೇಮ ನಾದನಿ, ಯುಗ ಯುಗಗಳ ಸಾಧನೆಯ ಶಿಖರ ನಾದನಿ. ದೇಶಾನು ಜಾಗಾ ಹುವಾ ಭಾರತ ಹೈ, ಜಾಗಾ ಹುವಾ ಭಾರತ ಹೈ. ಜಯ ಜಯ ಭಾರತ, जय जय भारत। वसुधैव कुटुम्बकं भारतं, जय जय भारत।
वन्दे मातरम्, वन्दे मातरम्. सुजला सुफला मलयज शीतला सस्यश्यामला